You may have heard that General Motors has revealed the Hummer EV. This is an EV that has a range of 350 miles on a full charge, and the folks at TechCrunch covered the piece. This piece is written by Mark Barnes. It says a 250-mile range and 0 to 60 in around 3 seconds. This isn't a Cybertruck, it's a super truck. Okay, and the piece went on to said General Motors today, the 28th of October 2020, revealed the GMC Hummer EV, its first electric pickup truck. The vehicle has a 350 range, 1,000 horsepower, and up to 11,500 pound-feet of torque through fuzzy math, and with a starting price of $80,000, it's easily twice the cost of a gas-powered pickup truck. Several key stats stick out above the rest. Three more motors within two Ultium drive power units powers the vehicle, and it appears to have the strongest battery of any GM vehicle with an electric powertrain. GM says the Hummer EV can hit 60 miles per hour in around 3 seconds. It also has all-wheel steering, which allows it to drive diagonally in a mode called the crab walk. There are removable roof panels, 35-inch tires, and an air suspension unit that can raise the vehicle 6 inches. Some details are missing, including the capacity of the battery and towing capacity, according to the author. GM has plenty of time to answer those questions and more. Okay. So the electric Hummer starts at $80,000. That gets buyers the Hummer EV2, a two-drive version that lacks key advertised features. For $100,000, buyers can get the Hummer EV3X, which includes 3 motors and torque vectoring steering. For $90,000, a release date of spring 2023, buyers can get the EV2X, which includes air ride and four-wheel steer. Okay, the Hummer EV brand, the Hummer brand long stood for excessively large vehicles, and this new incarnation is so different. It's massive. While GM hasn't revealed the full dimensions, it comes stock with 35-inch tires, and it's capable of 37-inch tires. That's big, okay, according to the author. Okay, the battery pack is capable of connecting to an 800-volt charging system that will give the vehicle 100 miles in 10 minutes of charging. Okay, that's fairly decent. Buyers can order the Hummer EV with up to 18 cameras, including cameras that sit on the vehicle to help them with ground clearance. It seems GMC is positioning the Hummer EV as a quasi off-roader that's part pickup and part SUV. Inside, a 13.4-inch touchscreen dominates the dashboard. The driver's gauge cluster is digital as well, with a 12.3-inch screen. Epic's Unreal Engine powers both screens, which features class-leading animations. This technology is a huge leap forward over GM's current infotainment system. The vehicle still has plenty of buttons, though, as functions such as climate control are separate from the screen. Okay, so let's view some of the photos. Okay, this is driven by the next generation EV propulsion technology that enables unprecedented off-road capability, extraordinary on-road performance, and impressive driving experience. GMC Hummer EV's design visually communicates extreme capability, reinforced with rugged architectural details that are delivered with a premium, well-executed and appointed interior. The 2022 Hummer EV is designed to be an off-road beast with all new features developed to conquer virtually any obstacle or terrain. 2022 Hummer EV is a first of its kind super truck developed to forge new parts with zero emissions. With bold and futuristic design cues to cleverly executive details, the 2022 GMC Hummer EV reimagines an instantly recognizable seal hole for a modern all-vehicle future. For bold and futuristic design cues to cleverly executive details, the 2022 GMC Hummer EV reimagines an instantly recognizable seal hole for a modern all-electric future. Okay, so that's the revelation of the Hummer EV by General Motors. So let's quickly have a look at what's going on elsewhere as well, and see whether we can cover a bit on its stock. So this is all about the news going on. GM stock is soaring up because its EV play is expanding. GM expected to announce expanded electric vehicle. That's a bit older now. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the pre-market. Yesterday it closed up 6.75%. In the pre-market it's up 4.78%. And this is the folks in US, in eastern US. That is where the markets predominantly yes, where the market is mostly, which is on the east side of US. So this is, as at the time we are making this, it's probably 4:17 a.m. in New York time, 4:17 a.m. New York time. So it's up 4.78%. So let's quickly digest a few details here. We have about GM. So these prices, these are pre-market prices, but they are already up. According to this, it's they're out at currently at 37.70. So this is still less than $1 below. So it doesn't matter. It's you know already it's going up in the pre-market. So this is some details we have here. Some percent of the equity is held by institutions. It has 1.43 billion shares outstanding. The market cap is 50.9 billion, and percentage of shares outstanding, which in this case sold short, is 1.38. It will take 1.76 days to nearly 2 days to cover all of that. Okay, let's see. The volume is slightly less for the last 10 days relative to what it was in the last 90 days. Okay, and then the trend analysis that GM appears to be consolidating within a longer term downtrend. The average directional index, or ADX, is below 20, indicating that shares have traded sideways recently. However, the 200 day still sloping bearishly lower. Evidently, we can see it's just trending slash bearishly lower. That's it. It's not trending up. We can't say it is. But even the 20 day and the 50 day are by far more bullish. And that analysis hasn't really, I think it says here appears to be consolidating within a longer term downtrend. Okay, longer term downtrend. Okay. Longer term, yes, longer term, this is it. 200 day trend line is the longer term. So within that time it is trending. It is consolidating. Well, for now it's not consolidating. It's probably moving upwards in the last few days, including yesterday and also today, if you include what's going on in the pre-market. Okay, so momentum for GM is strongly bullish. Okay, so this is more like it. The 14 period slow stochastic oscillator is above 80, the level which many analysts call overbought. Okay, so you can see it's in the overbought territory over there. The level which many analysts go, okay, this means that investors have been actively purchasing shares and driving price higher. So of late, yes, what happened yesterday, the 6.7% increase, and indeed, it wasn't just yesterday. It's, you can see in the last one, two, sorry, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so in the last 8 trading sessions, yes, it has been, on the average, or hope largely, moving upwards, largely, yes, bullish. Like I said, like I said, it has seen more participants buying shares, evidently by what we can see on the chart above, what we just saw. And say the unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. The Bollinger Bands are presently wider than usual as a result of greater than normal volatility that accompanied the recent price move. Events such as this may precede a pause or reversal in near-term trend. Okay, so there's more news here. This is yesterday. An electric Hummer battery power trucks head to showrooms. Okay, can we see just what's going on there? Okay, 7 auto companies have plans to roll out new battery powered pickup trucks over the next 2 years, aiming to cash in on the popular and lucrative market for expensive vehicles. General Motors is among them, and on Tuesday, its GMC brand introduced a new electric Hummer pickup with a high-end version due in showrooms sometime in the fall of next year. The Hummer will be joined by crosstown rival Ford electric F-150, Tesla Cybertruck, and pickups from 4 startup companies. All intend to start producing them between June of next year, 2021, and end of 2022. Prices announced thus far show the range from roughly $40,000 for a base Cybertruck to a loaded off-road Hummer Edition 1 that will start at more than 112,000. Okay, so as it concerns earnings, the outcomes are expected on the 5th of November 2020, and it is expected to be at $1.33 per share. Okay, so you have been updated. General Motors has revealed the Hummer electric vehicle. Okay, thank you. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much.